Hello, so this is my recording of a mock interview for my technical writing class, and the interview is for an executive team leader or assistant manager at Target in Alaska. So I'll be answering 6 questions, and the first question is, how do you envision your role in the position contributing to the overall mission of our organization? So recently it looks like a part of Target's mission is to celebrate diversity and kind of try and have that equality everywhere. Me being an executive team leader or an assistant manager, if you prefer to call it that, I could certainly contribute to that mission and more, like outstanding customer service, interaction with my fellow employees and customers, and especially towards those employees that are higher up than me. I would enjoy leading others in the target community, and being engaged and supporting the community is something that I would enjoy. The second question is, how would you go about establishing your credibility with the team? Well, in the past, I've had a lot of other leadership goals, and I do think that does support my credibility in this role. I can definitely train and guide and support my team and also inspire customers to shop Target over anywhere else and prove that we have great shopping anywhere and anytime. I would enjoy helping develop a diverse team of employees and also help achieve these business goals any day and every day. The third question is, can you describe a situation in which your work was criticized? And I think this is a yes for sure. I think most people have definitely had their work criticized in the past. If they haven't had their work criticized in the past, that's a surprise. I can recall a couple of situations where I've been criticized for my work, and criticism definitely helps. It's constructive, and you improve off that. So my most recent situation was at my last job, the RV place, Alaska Performance RV. It was a Friday, and I had been working on prepping a motorhome roof right before I got off, so that I could start work on it the following Monday. I have to admit, I was definitely rushed because it was Friday, and I really wanted to be done for the week and just head home and just crash. So I didn't do the best job according to my boss. Before that, before I did receive any criticism, I thought I did an okay job. But over that weekend, my boss texted me and told me that I did not clean the roof correctly, and one of my coworkers had to actually fix what I had screwed up. And but looking back, I know exactly where I screwed up, and I know that I should have taken my time, and it was just really dumb of me. And now I just always make sure I get my work done correctly the first time and in a timely manner. Don't rush; it's just not worth it. The next question is, what irritates you about other people, and how do you handle it? One of my pet peeves about others would be those kind of people that just complain about every single thing. That just something doesn't go their way, they just snap. So those people that just get everything at the smallest mishaps, that's kind of something that is something that annoys me a lot. Currently, if this happens in the workplace, I kind of just brush it off and try not to let it affect my performance. But if this were to happen in the future, and if I were in a management role, because I'm not right now, the other person was complaining to me, or they were angry about something, I would try and find the best and the simplest solution to the problem if I could, or at least get them to calm down, even see if there was anything I could do for them. If there wasn't anything I could do for them, well, some people complain and don't seek any kind of solution. So I guess if that were the case, I would just be as patient as I could and listen to what they have to say. The next question is, what can you offer us that others cannot? Something about me that I think is a good trait, no bias, is that I'm extremely organized, and that organization, I think it's pretty key in this management role. One strength that I have that others might not is that I always finish what I started. I don't just like start it, work on it a little bit, and then finish it later. It's something that if I start something, I definitely want to finish it. I just want to stay committed, whether it's a job or something for school, or just like something that even will take a couple years that you just got to stick with it. Uh, if I say I'm going to do something, then I'm going to do it. I stay true to my word. I also like to believe that I have pretty good employment longevity, and I think that is pretty important because if you stay working for the same business for a long time, that just shows that, I mean, obviously they like what you do. So staying committed is something that is important to me, and I just try to implement that into my lifestyle. The last question, and I think this is fun. If you could choose any superhero power, what would it be and why? Ever since I was a kid, I thought it would be pretty cool to have telekinesis. That's like moving things with your mind, all that kind of stuff. There's just a lot of possibilities that you can do with that. You can make yourself fly. You can move objects without having to physically move. You can just pull off some really silly but cool things, I guess. I would choose that power because there are just so many things you can do with it. It's just an extent of your imagination, but of course that would have its limits. But I mean, that goes for any superpower, unless you're like, oh, my superpower is going to be God and do all that. So that would be that's the end of this mock interview. Thank you for watching, and that's all. Bye.